Hey everyone, good morning. Couple minutes past the top of the 11 o'clock hour. Thank you for watching this 11 a.m. Weather Now. I want to talk about the forecast today. We will get to that. Radar behind me, going to go in depth, talk about really, we're pretty dry out there now. Also going to walk you hour by hour through today's forecast. Look at the work week. We have daily pop-up showers and thunderstorms on the way. Hit or miss coverage, still largely drier than last week. Also going to talk about hurricane preparedness week and I'll walk you through ways that you can know your risk during any given tropical system. Again, no direct threat now, but we are marching into the peak of hurricane season, towards the peak, and we want you to be well informed. Of course, living on the coast here, an area that is threatened by tropical systems from time to time. Also going to start out with Facebook questions coming in. Any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to go to WTOC11 on Twitter. WTOC TV, that's the feed I'm showing you right now on Facebook, and I would be happy to answer any questions you may have. Tamika, waving to you as well. Carolyn and Rinkin, thank you for watching. Cindy, hey. Janice, thank you for watching. Sorry, Janice. And Jerry, hello to you. Statesboro says howdy to you as well, Paul. And hello, Toby. Hello, Thomas. Watching in Coffee Bluff, Sharifa, thank you for watching, and you're very welcome. And down in Brunswick, and in Brunswick right now, you are dry. Glenn County, you're good to go. A lot of sunshine down that way. In fact, the city of Savannah, the metro, everyone's seeing quite a bit of sunshine, and we are dry right now. Hard to find any cloud cover, let alone rainfall. Expanding the view here, again, the National Weather Service office in Charleston having the radar beam near Ridgeland. The scans way out here picking up a few offshore showers, very, very typical for this time of year. But inland coastal empire, low country from I-95 all the way back to I-75, from, I-10 to 16 to 20, everything is dry right now. So letting you know right now, time now 11:04, next hour or two, especially the next hour, getting into the lunchtime time frame, we're pretty good. But shortly after that time, storms developing during lunchtime, 12 to 1. Those clouds really going to be growing, and the rain chance will, start to increase just a little bit. So rather than just tell you that, I want to show you the trend here with one of our forecast models that we use here in the WTOC Weather Center. This one updates about every hour, always getting new data in and putting out new forecasts. So it may change a little bit between now and later this afternoon, but it's been doing pretty good so far today. And here we are at 11. It's a nail in the forecast, and it's mostly sunny and dry. Going deeper into the afternoon, here we are at 12:30, maybe Glenn County or down the coast at least. We could see our first pop-ups here. That's 12:30. So during lunchtime, the vast majority of us are dry, but rain chance starting to increase 12 to 1. And then really it's 1:30 to 2. 3 even, that we could see, that we will be seeing more shower activity developing. But notice here, 3:30, how much dry space there is. Everyone, especially inland from the beaches, especially along I-95 and inland from there, you have the chance of a pop-up thunderstorm this afternoon. Let's see, Timmy Morgan down in Coffee County, Douglas. Again, you have a chance of rain today. It'll be scattered. I think it really starts to ramp up 1:30, 2:30, and your rain chance will stay through about 6:37. It'll be scattered, though. Hey, Yvonne down in Jessup. Nothing much on my end, Jamie. Hopefully your Monday is starting off nicely, going nicely. So 3:30, scattered showers and storms. Going deeper into our day, here we are, 5:36. The focus is down in Douglas, Coffee County. You may not get rained on in your neighborhood, but scattered storms in your area. South of the Altamaha, especially along and south of I-16. Low country, probably one of the drier spots today. Beaches, probably one of the drier spots today. But inland and especially south and west, south of 16, west of I-95, you have the greatest chance, but still scattered in that area. So pausing it at 6 p.m. commute west to 16, or if you're going maybe 280, or if you're going 95 over to 144, you could be driving, westward and into a little bit of storminess. But very quickly, 8:30, 9, cooler, and we're quieter. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live Radar likely having a quieter picture by that time. And that's going to be the drill each and every day this work week. I'm going to pull up rain chances. I'm going to show you a graphic in this form first. Now, Thursday, Friday, isolated, looking a smidge drier in here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of the road, just scattered hit or miss pop-up stuff. Nothing to worry about. Drier overall than last week, but rain chances start to climb Saturday and Sunday. Cold front trying to sink southward, maybe just enough to, not really cool us off, but increase our chance of showers and thunderstorms. Zachary, I'm doing well. Hopefully the same for you. Good morning to you as well, Zachary. Thank you for always being so kind. Jamie, looks like Springfield might get some around 6. Again, the forecast model, what I'm showing you here, there is no way. I trust in the model. I think it's a good resource, but there is no way it's going to get it exactly right with these scattered things. So I think you're going to have some rain in your area. In Springfield there, Jamie, by around 6, Effingham County. But whether you get rain or not, the placement of this storm, for example, at 4:30 will likely be different than what this is showing you. But it has the atmospheric conditions right. So I think it has the scattered rain chance right, but the exact location may vary a little later today. Charlotte says, I'll take drier. The rain is killing my back. It will be, a little bit drier this week. We do have the inland area of low pressure. If you're talking about rain, low pressure, and influencing your joints in your back, you still could have some problems this week because we will have an inland trough developing, high pressure offshore, lower pressure inland. So you may have some joint and back issues this week as well. But fingers crossed, hopefully for you, everything improves for you. Hey, Janice, hello to you as well. Janice Gale, thank you for watching. So the extended forecast, and I'm actually going to go more specifically now, breaking down rain chances day by day, just giving you casual percentages here. So bear with me. I'm on my weather computer right now. We're breaking down this forecast day by day. I know everyone likes the chances, but what I can tell you right now is pretty much every day we'll have scattered rain coverage. That means not everybody's going to get soaked, but about 40%, maybe half of us seeing rain, and here are the rain chances for the work week. A lot lower than last week. Remember, several days, 60 to 70% last week. We'll go 30 to 40 the majority of the work week, but going into the weekend, cold front sinking southward. That is lifting the moisture that is here. Remember, back to the water cycle. Air, when it rises, it cools, it condenses, you get the clouds, and in this case, we will get more showers and thunderstorms. So that is the layout for the work week. Jamie, you're welcome. You're welcome, Zachary. Thank you. And Vanessa, you're very welcome. Thank you all for watching. So I want to shift gears here. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tropical update. In fact, we probably just got one from the National Hurricane Center. So I'm going to load up the graphic, going to check in with the Hurricane Center here, just to make sure nothing has changed because I haven't updated the graphic since 8 o'clock this morning. So bear with me. Obviously, not much going on, not too many players in the game here, but we do have an area of low pressure, and no changes from the 8 a.m. outlook. An area of low pressure here in the central, north central Atlantic, kind of the only guy out there. And you can see that little bit of a spin there winding up. This is not a surface low pressure, not tropical. It is above the surface. But there is a low chance that this could become tropical or subtropical. Of course, storminess over the ocean, especially this time of year, you have to keep an eye on it. 20% chance this becomes a tropical or subtropical system. And being this far north in the Atlantic, cooler than average waters could be subtropical, but not, regardless, going to impact any land masses. So even though there's nothing coming our way, we want you to stay informed, always be up to date on the latest information, and knowledge is power. People have told us that since we were in kindergarten, and that is very much the truth. Knowing your community's risk and the greatest risk posed to your general area on any given tropical system influences how you prepare, and means that 9 times out of 10 you'll be more prepared than if you didn't have that information. So National Hurricane Preparedness Week continues today, day 1. Want to show you where you can find out your community's greatest risk. We call this the Know Your Risk tab or page, and it's at WTOC.com. Pulling it up here. I'm on the home page first. Hover over the weather tab, kind of follow along with me. I'm going to walk you through where you can go. And once there, of course, we have all kinds of information on the weather tab, but we're going to, for this specific story here, what we're talking about right now, click on Hurricane Center. It's just a great resource all the time. Of course, you can see, highlighting it with my mouse there, the area of low pressure we were tracking. If this was a named storm or tropical depression, it had that little icon. So that's kind of your view of what's going on. It's always up there, always being updated. And if a storm were to threaten our area, you'd be able to click on your community's wind probabilities. For example, it would tell you if you were going to have tropical storm force winds, and of course it is doubtful now because there's nothing out there. But if a storm were approaching, you'd be able to see your county seats wind potential or rain potential, latest radar, wave heights, all the good stuff there, tropical alerts as well. But about knowing your risk. Again, this is at the bottom of the page. Keep scrolling. We have broken down the WTOC viewing area, coastal empire and low country, into different areas, coastal, inland, far inland, and the risks that each of these specific areas, because they are all different, will face during any given tropical system. Now, just to click play on this quickly with a kind of a coastal view. This is for the coastal zone. It's not just a written text. We actually recorded a video talking about our area's greatest risk. And of course, it is different whether you're watching from Savannah or Statesboro or Springfield or Waycross. And you can find your area's greatest risk right there at WTOC.com. One, as you click on it, you watch the video and you see the graphics. One would indicate your greatest risk, and 4 would indicate the least risk posed to your specific area. So all that information at WTOC.com under the weather tab. Just click on Hurricane Center. Time now is 11:13. Tropics again, low risk of development, but overall you're pretty good to go. We do have scattered storms in the forecast today, and pretty much every day this week as typical summertime pattern sets in. Meteorologist Jamie Ertel is in for Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, and we'll have that complete forecast coming up at noon, not only on TV, you can stream it at WTOC.com and in the WTOC News and Weather apps. Have a good afternoon.